First rates any seconds now, they'll start coming up on your screen. I will let my screen also give me a hint as to which way mid-cap stocks have opened. First rates, it's a perfect market breadth. Vodafone Idea 2% higher. GMR Power, now this is GMR Power we are talking about, guys. High on volumes, it will be a big beneficiary of what is happening to the gas prices. Geo Financials 369, 5% higher for Unitech. There is a 7% uptick in Hathway Cable and Data, I don't know why. ONGC, HPCL, BPCL, IOC. Let's look at it. All of them are smartly chugging along. OMCs is where in the near term, I guess the price action seems to be very constructive. You've got Tatacom, which is actually reacting to numbers, even though numbers were not that great. I think the market reaction is like, oh, you know, bas thi, sabko pata tha. 1912 rupees for Tatacom. It is a good start for Tatacom. And then you got Aster DM, Bharti Hexacom and Bharti Airtel, which all are off to a good start. So it's a decent start. Not a perfect start, but it's a decent start nevertheless, considering where the positioning was on Tuesday. Anisha?
Yes, the market breadth is quite smart. 1600 advancing to 200 stocks declining, and just wanted to flag out a few stocks from the broader markets. It is Just Dial, which is up 9%. Angel One has started with a gain of 7%. Brigade Enterprises, on account of that Q4 update that came in quite strong, is also higher by 4%. Suntech, it missed the pre-sales guidance of FY24 by just a smidge, but nonetheless, the bookings have been strong, so 4% gain coming in there. HPCL, as Nikunj pointed out, has gained almost 4%, and Biocon as well, on account that approval coming in. In fact, not just Biocon, from the pharma space, Piramal Pharma, on account of that clearance of one of its units, and even Jubilant Pharma for that matter, has opened with a bit of an uptick. Vodafone Idea now going strong with a 3% gain. Power Grid, on account of that initiation, is also reacting positively. And then Ambuja Cement, wherein the Adani family has increased some stake, is also reacting positively to that news flow. On the losing side, however, Sterlite Tech is coming under pressure. If I have it right, they had just done a QIP of almost 1,000 crores. So maybe a bit of an adjustment around that. And then you have Triveni Turbines, which is a bit under pressure. Kalpataru is coming under pressure. So a few names, and even Patanjali and KI for that matter. But overall, the market breadth looks very interesting. All the sectors are trading in the green, barring IT, wherein HCL Tech and Tech Mahindra have opened with a bit of a red tick. Even though Infosys is just flat ahead of its earnings today. Even Bajaj Auto, which will come out with its earnings, is something we should have on our radar in terms of how it's starting the trading session. So overall, it's a good start given the global context. Time now to get the first trades going with our chartist, Kunal.
Yeah, it's a good start for the indices. So in terms of opening trade, I'll stick with the theme of picking up mid-cap names. Chambal Fertilizer is something which looks attractive. The stock trading closer to this 365, 370 odd levels is now heading towards a breakout, potentially about the 400 levels. So would reiterate buy at current levels.
Okay, point taken. Just wanted to also mark Reliance before we move forward. A solid 1% gain coming in on Reliance at the start itself. Of course, there was that note that came in from IFL as well, talking about the unlocking of value with Jio's listing. But that stock fairly excited, 29.60 on Reliance, and even ICICI Bank has opened well in the green. Nuresh, what is your first trade?
So looking out for a entry on a dip on Saregama, the stock has given a good breakout. So any dip to 410, 415 in the day would be a buying opportunity.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.